When you awaken to narcissistic abuse, you will need to clean your circle. You will need to clean your circle. And I've done a previous video on this where I mentioned that narcissists operate just like cockroaches. And a group of cockroaches, because cockroaches are social animals, a group of cockroaches people is called an intrusion. An intrusion. So I'm letting you know that you have an intrusion of cockroaches. You just found one. So you just found the head narcissist. Now here's the thing, people, and you can write this down if you need to. Wherever you find a narcissist, could be a narcissist in China, a pathological narcissist in China, pathological narcissist in Asia, I don't know, maybe it's a pathological narcissist in the Americas. Wherever you find a pathological narcissist, right next to them must be somebody enabling their behavior. That's the pathology. That's a patterned behavior. Right next to the narcissist is somebody enabling their behavior. Oftentimes a codependent person with poor boundaries. Now here's the thing, people. We were in this enabler role until we woke up and we stepped into the new revolution. The new revolution is your awakening. It's the ascension. It's seeing. It's activating your third eye. It's taking the scales off your eyes. It's awakening. It's ascending. So when you truly understand, people, that you had to awaken from this dynamic, then understand that there are some enablers that are asleep. And they could wake up and maybe they don't. Maybe they don't wake up. There are some enablers that will never wake up. Wherever you find a narcissist, right next to them is somebody enabling their behavior. Both are in victim abuser consciousness in a codependent relationship, going back and forth or in hell on a demonic carousel. This is the demonic carousel that we were on until we woke up, until we ascended, until we stepped into the light, into greener pastures. So people, when you find the main narcissist, look around for the flying monkeys. Look for their enablers and get rid of them. Cut them off. You're either going no contact or little contact. You're either going no contact, you're blowing the bridge up because you don't have any business with them. Or you're going little contact. Let's say you have children with the narcissist and you keep it as business as usual and you gray rock. That's it. If you commune with an enabler, understand that enablers commune with who? The pathological narcissist. Hence, any information that you very well may give to an enabler, all they're going to do is take it back to the narcissist. There is a line in the sand. Life is spiritual. You just woke up. There is a line in the sand. Life is spiritual. Wake up. Because if you think that, oh, well, they're an enabler and they're a decent person, and again, you see that these people are communing with a narcissist and you go commune with them, you already know what's going to happen. Because here you have a narcissist and right beside you have an enabler. And enablers enable narcissist bad behavior. And narcissists are perfect, y'all. Remember, narcissists are perfect. They're special snowflakes. Yeah, narcissists are based in shame and they cannot move past their pride. They're prideful personalities. Rigid pride. So they're perfect. They're perfect. And if you're dealing with a perfect person, then perfect people don't make mistakes. They're perfect. Again, that's the grandiosity. That's the disorder. So if they're perfect, then you must be the imperfect one. And if that's the case, then you are the scapegoat that is en route to be curried goat, because you will be food for predatory personalities and the people that enable them. That is what's going to happen if you walk your ass into hell. You're going to be food for demonic personalities. You will become the scapegoat. That's the dynamic. It's dysfunctional in nature. Hence, people, clean your circles. And when you clean your circles, clean it well. Because anybody that sides with your enemy is an enemy of yours. Somebody should tell you that. Anybody that sides with your enemy is an enemy of yours. For example, people, when you're watching The Matrix and you see Cypher, right? And Cypher should have been a member of Zion, but Cypher was a sellout. Cypher was a betrayer. Cypher was a Judas. And Cypher teamed up with Agent Smith. Hence, when you encounter a betrayer, you do not let them back in. They are not on your side. They are on the side of the enemy. They are against you. They are the op. Let's be abundantly clear who enablers side with. And know this, there are more enablers than narcissists. There are more enablers than narcissists. There are more flying monkeys than that evil. You have one evil witch. And maybe there are 10 flying monkeys. It depends. You got one narcissist, you could have 5 enablers. And I'll say it again. Anybody that sides with your enemy is an enemy of yours. There is a line in the sand. Now, if you cross that line, you know exactly what's going to happen. Because you've been there before. You've been there before. You've done it. Hellfire is hot. You've been there before. They dragged you to hell. Hell is where pathological narcissists reside. They're not that deep. Let us not add depth to this equation. We are talking about the bottom of the consciousness ladder. Let us be abundantly clear. You've been there before. You've been there before. You fell from grace into the hellish realm. Because if we were entangled with a pathological narcissist, and narcissists live in hell, people, then we were in hell too. What is hell? Hell is a state of suffering. Hell is a state of suffering. A permanent state of chaos and darkness, and you cannot grow in hell because hell is where souls go to die. You don't grow in darkness. You deteriorate. Pathological narcissists are regressing. It's a regressive disorder. And here's how you know this, people. In that narcissistic entanglement, maybe you were married to the narcissist. Again, girlfriend, boyfriend, baby mama, baby daddy. Maybe it was a sibling. Maybe it was a boss. Maybe it was a co-worker. Right? Boss or co-worker. Maybe it's a neighbor narc. In that relationship with that person, did it go up like a good stock? Did it go up like a good stock? Like a good asset? Did it appreciate? Or did it crash and burn? Did it sink like the Titanic? And it will sink like the Titanic because pathological narcissists are sinking ships. They are at the bottom of the consciousness ladder. They are regressing. Hence, if you entangle with someone that is regressing, you cannot progress. You cannot ascend with someone that is in a stuck state of descension. Narcissists are drifting into the sunken place, people. Hence, it is important that you get the courage to ascend. Get the courage to walk away, stay away, and heal.